The righteous way of living. The duty and the law of connection in spirituality. Life in the present is inseparably connected with life in the past, just as how we live today is linked to our future, and how we live this year will precisely correlate with the next year. In other words, the environment we are born into in this life encompasses all the aspects of the previous lives we have lived. For instance, if you were very stubborn in this life, it means you didn't overcome this stubbornness in your past life. Thus, you come into this life with that stubbornness, encountering people and learning through continual self-reflection. This is a process of evolution. If you work on breaking your stubbornness, you will face many challenges and learn to control it as you live. If you fail to correct it in one life, it repeats in the next. The environment you encounter this year mirrors how you lived the previous year. If you put in a lot of effort this year, your life can change next year. Even if you faced a terrible environment in your past life, making efforts to improve yourself in this life can alter all circumstances again, extending into the next life. We always have opportunities. If you do not make an effort now, the future will not change. Hence, we must live while striving constantly. Receiving this life means we have obligations to fulfill and efforts to make. If you fail to meet your responsibilities and efforts, causing troubles in society, those troubles will come back to you like a boomerang because you need to learn from them. To explain this part, if you have a child, that child comes to you according to the law of connection. When you meet your child as a part of your connection, you as a parent have a duty to perform. There exists a law of connection where one must fulfill their duties. If a parent does not understand the duty and lives selfishly, they fail in fulfilling the duty, setting a stage for the child to face difficulties. This means the signals of the child facing adversity are already appearing as they grow. Parents have a 21-year responsibility to guide their child correctly, failure which will result in the child facing troubles in life. The suffering of the child returns to haunt the parents. Another example is societal connections that come with inherent duties. Even if an agreement is reached without verbal communication during the initial meetings or interviews, responsibilities are automatically assigned. Failing to fulfill these duties, resulting in difficulties for the other person, will bring troubles upon oneself too. Superiors have the duty to guide their subordinates to live righteously, and subordinates have the duty to grow with the guidance they receive. This is the law of connection. In conclusion, when we are born into this world, we carry with us duties to fulfill and roles to strive for. Not knowing or failing to fulfill these will still bring difficulties. Therefore, understanding these principles is crucial. We study and learn to understand people as we venture into society and meet various individuals. Not knowing people makes human interactions scary, but understanding people makes them the most comforting. If we behave or speak in a way that offends others, accumulating negative energies, it leads to receiving unpleasant words or actions from other connections. If you have fulfilled your duties and continue to strive, good connections will surround you. However, if not, it is essential to remain devoted to your duties and responsibilities to secure a promising future. The following is an analysis of some key points. Your perspective on life, spirituality, and the law of connection resonates with many spiritual and philosophical traditions around the world. You've touched upon ideas similar to karma in Eastern philosophies, the golden rule found in many religious traditions, and the psychological idea of cause and effect. The law of connection. Past, present, future. You discuss the interconnectedness of these three elements. Our past actions, thoughts, and experiences contribute to shaping our present circumstances, which in turn lay the foundation for our future. This idea is similar to the Buddhist concept of karma or the law of cause and effect. Continuous learning. You emphasize that life is a continual process of self-improvement and learning. Each life, or year, as per your example, provides opportunities for us to work on our weaknesses. Failure to do so carries the issues forward, emphasizing the continuous nature of our journey. The concept of duty. Parental responsibility. You delve into the concept of duty through the lens of parenting. You advocate that parents have a moral obligation to guide their children for the first 21 years of life. Failure to do so can result in troubles for the child, which ultimately affect the parents, enforcing the law of connection again. Societal responsibility. Here, you expand the concept of duty beyond familial relationships to societal connections. Superiors must guide their subordinates and vice versa, thus promoting a cohesive and productive environment. Implications. Self-improvement. Given the cause and effect nature of life, one is encouraged to continuously strive for betterment. Even if one starts with a bad hand, so to speak, effort and diligence can change future circumstances. Ethical living. The idea that our actions have consequences not only for us but also for others around us encourages ethical living. Understanding and compassion. Knowing these principles can turn human interaction from something intimidating to something comforting, as you noted. We are encouraged to cultivate understanding and compassion, given that we are all connected. Final thoughts. Understanding the law of connection and the concept of duty can lead to more intentional living. If we live each moment with awareness and responsibility, considering its impact on our future and those around us, we'll likely lead a more fulfilling and balanced life. If your view is to serve as a life philosophy, it encourages proactive engagement with life, always keeping in mind that today's actions shape tomorrow's reality. It combines self-accountability, ethical responsibility, and a deep sense of interconnectedness to guide one's actions. Thus, it's a comprehensive mentor for navigating the complexities of life. Thanks for watching.